Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Thursday. We are so excited you're here. This has been a series of these amazing Why Bravenly calls that our team has been doing. So if you are here tonight, it's because you are loved and cherished, and the person who invited you knows that what we have here to share with you tonight could potentially be the thing that's going to help you step into that next best version of you for you and your family. And so it's a gift, and we're very happy to share that with you tonight. My name is Siobhan Brown. I'm a stay-at-home mama. I've been doing network marketing for about 7 years now. I started in a very broken place. I started when my son was about 6 months old. It was something that I didn't know I needed because I didn't know it existed. And so that might be the same for some of you on this call. Network marketing wasn't just something that popped on my radar. What I thought you had to do was go to college, get a job, work for someone else till you die. I thought that was the only option, and that's what I did before I had him. In the throes of my postpartum, though, I was not able to go back to that kind of job. And my girlfriend introduced me to network marketing, and I said, why not? Like, why not? And I tried it, and I realized this is pretty cool, right? What it did for me was more than just bring in extra income. At the time, what it did for me was help me find myself again. It gave me a purpose and a sense of being other than mom and wife. And that's what I needed, not knowing that that was what I had needed. So fast forward 7 years, I've done this a few times. I like to say that you need to kiss a few frogs before you find the prince. And that is what we have here. When I met Bravenly, and it was introduced to me in, let's see, I joined in August. I was blown away. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe that this existed because I've seen it done so many ways that were not helpful to the everyday regular mom like me. And so I knew when I was here, it was something I had to do, and I couldn't say no. And I don't do this because I need the money. I just want to say that. And I feel like that was something that was a part of my story I did not talk about before. I felt like I couldn't really, but I decided this week that I need to share that because I think it's important to hear that as a leader here, I don't do this for the paycheck. It's great, don't get me wrong, but I do this because of who the people become when they join our team and what it does for their family. And if I can help somebody pay their daycare bill, make their car payment, if I could help someone maybe keep their husband from having to like work the extra shift, or if I can maybe help the mama pay for her son to do taekwondo, right? Or even just for a stay-at-home mom to have some extra spending money and to feel good about it because it's something of their own. Like, I'm here for it, and that's why I do it. And so tonight we're going to share with you who Bravenly is. We are a faith-based wellness company. I mentioned the faith-based piece, not because it's just, all religion or all spiritual all the time, but it's important because we're built on this very strong foundation. Bravenly is built on a rock. We are not going anywhere. There's no moving. There's no wavering. There's no, are they going to go this way? Are they going to go that way? We are strong in our convictions and who we are here. And we stand strong with courage, integrity, and impact. Those being our three pillars. It's just that I'm telling you, you're going to hear from a couple people tonight who are going to share with you their experience and why Bravenly was the right place for them and why they now call it home. So we have a suite of wellness products that are going to help you with everything that you need to be the best version of yourself. We're going to help heal your insides. We do not treat, diagnose, or cure. But if you are having challenges with hormones or sleep or energy or maybe weight management, we have something that will help you navigate that process. And that's phenomenal. So before I even talk more, I want to introduce you to my very good friend, Kristen. She's going to share with you a little bit about why Bravenly for her and what this business is doing for her and her family. So you're going to go ahead and unmute yourself, girlfriend.
Hey guys, I am so excited to be here. A little bit about myself. I am a mom of two crazy boys. I am a spouse of a law enforcement officer. My husband's actually a police sergeant for a huge major metropolitan area in Colorado. So I've been in this industry going on a little over 8 years. And so when Siobhan said it best, you have to kiss some frogs. And that being said, my last company, I worked really hard, because I was like, you know what? if I can alleviate what my husband does, he puts his life on the line and he's out there, saving people. And sometimes people didn't appreciate him. And so he's being taken away from the house. So if I could bring just a little income in to take a little weight off of him, then I was going to do it, And then I did that for 7.5 years, and I worked hard, and the alignment was just off. And I was looking for some products because I was not in health and wellness before this. I want that to be known. I did not do that before. And so I was in the skincare business. So I still helped people. Like, that is my heart. That is my passion, to help people. And I did that. And then I saw that I was letting go of myself, and I wasn't taking care of myself, and my hormones were affected. My anxiety was through the roof. Like, I am a very high functioning anxious person. So I looked into these supplements. I had a friend that posted a bag of Balance on her screen. I screenshotted it, you guys. And then I became a detective. Like, women out there, we should just be FBI agents, because we do our due diligence. We really look, we really search, we really see what's out there. And I was blown away. Everything that I looked, every corner that I took, everything that Aspen stood for aligned with everything that I want. I do this for my family. I do this because my husband works very hard. And if I can take him back home with our boys, raising 2 boys, it's so vitally important to have that family unit. Then I'm gonna push, and I'm gonna do it, But like I said, it was a due diligence here. And I looked into a lot of things because, when I'm going into this perfect marriage, I want to be fully prepared. The products were on point. I have had such a transformation in my mind and in myself. I've never had confidence like this, you guys. I've never looked like this, and I've never felt this good. And I still get excited 9 months in, because everything is working so amazing. And I do this for my girls. I have had so many of the girls that have joined my team, see what I've seen in them, the confidence that I've seen in them not holding back, them really being able to bring that money into their family. That is something that I can't put a price tag on. I can't put a value on that, and here it's all about stability. We're coming into this marriage. When you go find the one that you want that stability. You want that partner that's going to be there for you through everything. And we're not a baby company anymore. You would think I've been with a company that's been around for more than 10 plus years. What we have here supersedes that 100%. I have to give it to Aspen, but guess what, you guys? She built in the field. She knows what it is like, and she provides for us all the time. And you know what? I hope that, something that you heard me say today really resonates with you. I just love helping people. What this opportunity has done for me has been amazing. You guys, this is also a rare opportunity because nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about Bravenly. And I'm excited because, let's be honest, like, I'm a trendsetter. We're all trendsetters. To be able to tell people about this company before anybody else, that's something that's phenomenal. So thank you so much. I'm going to pass it back to Siobhan.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Kristen. That was great. I want to just expand just a little bit and briefly about what she spoke about as far as the business goes and support and structure here. So there's a couple of things to look for when you are exploring and researching your other ways to bring income into your house. And for me, when I was looking, there were a couple of things that popped up that I needed to have. One was leadership, and the other were tools. And I think what you'll hear from us during this call, from myself and Kristen, as she mentioned, and with Randy when he talked next, is that there are people here to help you get to the next level, right? There's people here that will help you get to the place that, let me see what's happening here. Hang on. That will help you be able to learn how to do this business, right? You're not left on an island. And sorry, you guys, I'm so distracted right now. My phone keeps going off. And I forgot to put it on pause. But anyway, this is real life. This is what happens when you do these things. Real life happens. And it's okay to be a real person. We don't have to be perfect. But anyways, the leadership here that we have is phenomenal. We have the right people. You are in the right place, and it is at the right time. There is always someone to help you. Kristen and Randy, we are on the same team, but we don't monetarily, we don't affect each other. And so that is just proof in the pudding that what we have here is so good that we all want to help bring Bravenly to become like the next $1 billion company. Glenn says that all the time. And I love that when he says that. And so then we have tools. There are so many tools for you to plug into, resources to plug into. This call is one of them where you have other people sharing on your behalf. You just invite and connect, and we do the rest, right? We have tools from corporate. We have the best training I've ever seen that will help you take your business from 0 to 100 like it's on a rocket ship with like, you don't even have to think about it. It's like a set it and forget it here. Everything is super duplicatable. So with that being said, I want to introduce you to Randy now, and I want you to hear from his heart why Bravenly for him, and what it has been doing for not just his life, but his family's life. So go ahead and unmute yourself, Randy.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I'm so blessed to be able to, Jennifer and I both, to be able to come here and tell our story. I'll try to get through it. I don't have a lot of time. I'll try to get through it without crying, but it's not, no promises. It's been a huge change for us. I spent 20 years in the U.S. military, and I was pretty beat up. I've got 50. I'm 56 years old. I've been sitting on the couch for the last 12 years because when the Army was done with me, they put me out to retire and medically retired me and put me out. Well, I've had 6 back surgeries. I've got a machine in my back. I've got 44 staples in my left shoulder. I've got a bullet hole in my left arm. I've got screws in my right knee, and I've had 2 knee surgeries and no cartilage whatsoever in that knee. And on the left knee, there's no cartilage in it. Jennifer and I sat down and counted it up the other day, and there's 17 scars on my back that are 4 inches or longer. And I tell you all of this because it affects everything that we're talking about here tonight, and how this company changed us for the better. Oh, last July, August, and it was at August. Andrew De La Rosa is he was one of my soldiers that worked for me. He went on and did great things for the Army and everyone else. And we ran into each other again this past summer when we were headed up to Alaska to take my mother on her last trip. Before she passed, and we stopped and met with Andrew and Jamie and had dinner with them. And then Andrew was just starting this, so he didn't really talk much about it. And then we went on and went to Alaska. Mom passed away. Then I got back home in December, and Andrew called me. He goes, "Hey man, I really want you to try these products." And I'm like, "Andrew, I don't need anything, man. You can't help me, but tell me how I can help you." And he said, "Take the dang gum products, man." I'm like, okay, let's talk some more. So he asked me some questions, some open-ending, fact-finding questions, and I was honest with him and told him, and he said, "Okay, I think it's best if you probably go with the Fab 5 bundle because it's going to cover everything you need." I said, "All right, let's do it. Send it to me. I'll see. We'll try it." A week into it, my wife went to the grocery store, and she came back, and she came into the theater room where I was sitting, and she had a funny look on her face, and she turned her head and looked at me, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine, honey." "Why?" And she's like, "Because you got up off the couch, you did the laundry, you dried it, and you folded it and put it away." And I said,
That never
"Well,
happens.
I don't know. I just felt like doing it." Well, it turns out that she's seen a difference in me in the week. 2 weeks. For those that you don't know, 4 weeks into it, I lost 30 pounds. Everything that's here is awesome because I lost 40 pounds. My diabetes is under control because of the weight that I lost. I'm not sitting on the couch anymore. I'm living my life again. And our kids are in this, and our kids are building a business here, and they're helping people. And we've already gotten everything that we want out of Bravenly. We got our lives back, and we're out living our lives. And it's given me hope and purpose. And so now we're going to stay in this so that we can help all our family and friends and build a dynasty. So y'all, it doesn't matter who comes and who goes. Randy Paul and Jennifer Paul are going to be here. We're going to be here, and we're going to be traveling. And if we're in a city close to you and coming to you, invite us over. We'll come and talk. We'll share our story. Jennifer lost 13 pounds during the challenge, 3 dress sizes. We went to the beach today, and I told her, babe, you can't wear the bathing suit no more. It's falling off. We got to go get you something that's a little sexier.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm just saying that we're going to stay and we're going to help people. And thank y'all for allowing us to come and speak and share our story. And I'm gonna pass to Jennifer a second because she has a couple things she wants to share with y'all too.
The only thing that I want to say is that I want to put a shout out to Andrew, number one, and Jamie, and to Glenn. They gave me my husband back. Bravenly has done so much for him and I together, and we went kayaking for 2.5 hours today. We walked 2.5 miles on the beach, and 6 months ago that had never happened. And if it wasn't for, and I'm not saying that Bravenly needs a cure, I'm just saying that it's given my husband back to me, and with more focus, more energy, and more willing to want to live again. So a huge shout out to Andrew and for Glenn to be able to make him realize that life's worth living again. So anyway.
Thank y'all for caring and taking an interest in us. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Simone.
Thank you. Oh, I just love both of you. Thank you for sharing your heart. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for really showcasing why what we do here is so special. And all right, so there's a business. It's so hard to follow up because I just want to like end and I just want to just like and everyone go out and talk to who invited you here. But I want to tell you a few things, right? There's a business attached to this. So the way that Randy was feeling, he said, why not me? Why can't I do this too? And he joined and he's doing this as a business now, right? You can do it because we have the tools, like I said, we have the systems in place. We have a compensation plan that's going to be so generous and help you whether you want to build just a customer focused business or if you want to build a team. We have uncapped pay here, and that is just something you're not going to see in most places. And we actually have 10 different ways that you can earn. And I would love that if that's something you want to know more about, you go back to who invited you here and they will get you a video. We will give you all of the information on that. But one thing that was really important for me, and Kristen talked about it a little bit, and I'm going to end with this too, is the timing. Don't sleep on the timing of this, you guys. It's one piece of the puzzle. But it's an important piece, and being able to be one of the first people, not just in the US, but if you have friends in Canada, we just expanded there. So being part of a company that is going through global expansion and launching products, that's the best time to join a business. And we just launched an amazing product called Rush Extreme, which if you have not got your hands on or you've not heard of yet, or you just want to know a little bit more and kind of taste what our products are like, ask the person that invited you for a sample, because I'm telling you, once you get your hands on that, you're going to know, you're going to feel it, because the products here are high impact. I was waiting. Did I get a message back from Glenn? I'm just going to assume that I did. So Glenn has offered to, for the first 2 people that sign up and decide, you know what, I'm going to go all in, I'm going to join you guys in this movement that you're doing, he's going to go ahead and reimburse $25 of your enrollment fee back to you. That's an awesome gift for you to take and kind of move in and get started in this business. And so I just wanted to offer that to you if that is something that you're interested in. But again, I said we'd keep it to 20 minutes. We're right at the 20. So I'm going to do what we promised. I'm sure I forgot to say a couple of things, but you want to know what? I'm sure you heard what you needed to on this call. Thank you so much to Kristen for your time, for Randy, for Jennifer. I appreciate you and your hearts, and thank you for sharing with us so much. Everyone have an amazing evening. Get back with the person who invited you, and we're going to be here, you guys. We're not going anywhere. Bravenly is here to stay, and we are here to stay, and we're going to shout it loud and proud. So thank you so much, and we will talk to you later.